Well, it was one of the best performances I've seen from our goalie, probably in a year and in 10 games. I thought Nick was great. Kept us in the game, gave us an opportunity to get a point, get 2 points. Chicago obviously was motivated tonight, coming off of the loss last night, and their big guys were good tonight, and you can see why they've won a Stanley Cup. Any questions?
Todd, after the first period, it seemed like you guys came out to play well in the first, and then things changed again in the second.
Yeah, I didn't mind the first period. We weren't our best. It looked like we were trying to find our legs a little bit, but again, I think we didn't do a lot to create, but I don't think we gave up a lot either. I was expecting a better second, and turnovers led to some defensive zone time, and we give up a goal late in the period when again I thought our goalie was great. So and then down by 2, we continued to battle. We found a way. We got ourselves back into the game, and Chuck Kobus, who has a great opportunity in the slot late in the period to tie it up, and wasn't able to get the puck through.
You talked about the last 4 minutes. I mean, you pretty much went with the same 6 or 7 guys and played 4 forwards pretty much for 4 minutes.
Yeah, we moved Cullen back to the point just to get some more offense, and I was periodically throwing guys around, but it was mainly Mikko, Bruno, and Marty, trying to get them out on the ice. And Mikko, to me was a leader tonight as far as trying to lead by example. I think when we were a little flat in the second, he went out and had a hit. He hit Smith along the wall, and then Seabrook came and he bumped him, and and that's what you want from your leader, your captain. And you don't always lead with your words; you lead with your actions. And I thought he did a great job in that area.
Turco did what Turco seems to do against this team or in this building, and frustrated your team for most of the game. What you say?
Well, he made a save. He made saves when he had to. The other thing was he nullified our forecheck. We didn't put pucks into the right areas off of dumps. He was able to get to too many pucks, and he's so good. He's like a defenseman coming out and playing it, which made it that much more difficult to get a good forecheck going.
His poke check seemed like it negated a couple plays too. Guys were coming in, they would just swat it away.
Well, he's an experienced guy, and he knows how to win.
Is this a game where those, losing Latendress, Mietin, and then where it hurts you? I mean, that you have to pretty much use, 3-4 forwards down the stretch and only really 2D down the stretch?
Yeah, when you're chasing, you need to, you're missing Bouchard, Mietin, and Latendress, guys that you count on if you're down. And so missing those guys, we really had to shorten up our bench, and I think the guys continue to battle for the last 4 or 5 minutes. But it's Stanley Cup champions, and Keith and Seabrook I thought were great. They really did a good job. They were paired up against Koivu most of the night, and it starts with face-offs. If you're able to win face-offs, in your own building versus a team that's trying to match up, they can't get the matchups they want. But if you're losing them, they get the matchups they want. And it just seemed like whenever you get Mikko out against somebody else, they would win a face-off, and they'd be able to get their Seabrook and Keith out there against them.
How frustrated are you starting to get with the turnovers in your own end, especially at the blue line tonight? You probably had in the second period like 10 pucks that you just didn't get out within 5 feet.
Yeah, it's just whether it's wingers not winning the battles on the wall or our defensemen just poor execution. And it does go hand in hand at times. Sometimes the forwards aren't working back as hard as they need to. But it's something that we're going to have to address and talk about.